on the upper Illinois River. The river was...
Bennett and Calhoun. It will be Calhoun jumping for East Peoria. Number 52. And he will go up against number 30, Sean O'Brien, for the Washington Panthers. Tip is controlled. Washington gets the first possession of the ball game. Three-point attempt is off. There for the rebound is number 44, Aaron Bennett. Matt Bowler brings the ball across the timeline for East Peoria. Here's Brian Quinn. Raiders look to get the ball inside. It is inside to Bennett. Just about lost the handle. Back out to Moeller. Batted around, almost turned over, and it is turned over. Brad Juergens comes up with a loose ball down at the other end. Foul's going to be Mike Vaughn. Will be going to the free throw line.
Fouls on number 32, Bauman.
His first team first, and with 7:32 left in the first quarter, just underway here at Torrey Gym. Panthers look to get on the board first here. And the first free throw by Juergens, or rather Mike Vaughn, is in and out. Vaughn's second one rolls in. And here's Bauman. To Quinn. Quinn for three. Not quite. Tipped up by Bennett. Couldn't get it to go. Back out to Quinn, and the Raiders will set it back up. Moeller left side. Free throw line jump shot. Jason Bauman is off. And a couple of Panthers there for the rebound is Sean O'Brien. Here's Reagan. Back to O'Brien for three. Couldn't get it to go. And here is Bauman. Quinn all the way. A charge on Brian Quinn.
Foul on number 24, Quinn. No basket.
That'll wipe out the basket, and with 6:45 left to go in the first quarter, 1-0. Vaughn's free throw, the only score of this ball game. Still looking for a first field goal. Tough shot. Goes behind the backboard, and back it will come to East Peoria. Here's Moeller. Moeller and JB for East Peoria taking turns running the offense. Here's Quinn, looks for that jump shot. Got a good pass inside, another turnover. O'Brien came up with it. Now at this end, Jason Bauman looks like he has just picked up his second foul of the ball game.
Foul on number 32.
Looks like Kirchhoff going to get in a little earlier than Coach Metzger had anticipated, as Bauman's second foul will result in Kirchhoff coming into the ball game. 3 fouls now on East Peoria. Nice lob pass inside, well done. Gonna draw the foul again. This looks like it's gonna be on Aaron Bennett, number 44.
Fouls on number 44, Bennett.
This time O'Brien will end up at the free throw line for the Washington Panthers. 6:16 left to go. Mike Vaughn's free throw, the only score of the ball game, as that bounces off. Still 1-0. Second one up and in. And back come the Raiders now, looking for their first field goal of the ball game. And another Raider turnover. Here's O'Brien. All the way himself, couldn't get it to go. Able to come up with that. Back we come the other way to O'Brien. Off the glass and in. checking on number 50, Cam Cobb. Chris Armstrong getting ready to come into the ball game for the Washington Panthers. 4-zip. And a basket by Sean O'Brien coming at the 5:40 mark. Our first field goal of the evening. Kind of a slow-moving first quarter. A lot of stops in play. Kirchhoff. Nice pass inside. Turnaround shot. Calhoun. And that is East Peoria's first field goal of the evening. 4-2. Comes up with the loose ball outside. Quinn for a long three. Just about got it. Bennett, another rebound, but then he walked. Good call. 5:03 left to go, first quarter. Low offensive outputs here. Kind of a slow moving ball game in a lot of respects. Batted around, who's going to come up with it? East Peoria. Foul is going to be on Brad Juergens.
Foul on number 34, Brad Juergens.
His first, team first. And with 4:45 left to go, back come the Raiders now. Across the timeline with Matt Moeller. Goes that left side. Take it back out, Brian Quinn. 4.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Nice pass. Bennett couldn't get it to go. Foul's going to be on Chris Armstrong. And it comes with 4:24 left to go in the first quarter. Aaron Bennett at the free throw line for the Raiders. First one up and in. Second one off. O'Brien again with another high rebound for the Washington Panthers. Mike Vaughn with a nice drive. He's been able to get in there a couple times, and the Panthers have had some high percentage shots in that paint, and they just haven't started to fall yet. Calhoun. Moeller. Calhoun going to go ahead and pull up and take it, and he got it. He's got 4 of East Peoria's 5 points. East Peoria's first lead, and it didn't last very long. Chris Armstrong.
Basket by Armstrong.
We are approaching the 3-minute mark here in period number 1. 6-5 Washington. Moeller. Bennett from outside rolls in and out. Raiders getting one shot. And it was Reagan. Came up with a big rebound and a traveling on O'Brien. Nehrude and Cobb into the ball game for the Panthers. 6-5 Panther lead, 2:40 left in the first quarter. Quinn, baseline drive, going to be short. May have gotten tipped. Off of Kirchhoff, and back come the Panthers. side. O'Brien.
O'Brien for three.
Three-pointer. And that is Washington's biggest lead, 9-5. Moeller with a nice little shot. Couldn't get it to go, though, and Panthers dominating those boards. Big pass up into O'Brien. Turnaround shot, nice hang time. Couldn't get it to go, gets his own board, puts it in. O'Brien, a one-man machine. 8 points, he's outscored East Peoria, 11-5, Washington lead. 1:40 left in the first quarter. Calhoun, that's knocked away. Who's going to come up with it? Washington. Nerud. Little spin move, couldn't get it to go. That was Cobb. Bennett comes down with the rebound for East Peoria. Bennett, it looks like he's going to draw a foul. Going to be on Sean O'Brien. And that is his first, team third.
Number 30, O'Brien.
Riggleline into the ball game for Matt Moeller. And we'll have to wait and see who will run the point for the Raiders. Probably would be Riggleline. Shot off, and back come the Panthers. Reagan for two. 13-5. It has been all Washington here in this first quarter. East Peoria probably fortunate it's not a little bit more. Washington's had some shots inside. East Peoria starting to move the ball inside, and they should start falling for both of these teams.
Basket by Good.
Calhoun for two more. East Peoria, he has 6 points for the Raiders. 25 seconds left as we approach the end of this first quarter. "15 seconds. Reagan looking for help. Good defense by Riggleline. With 8. Lane opens up. He got it. Charging. And it's still 13-7.
No basket.
Nerud with the charge. 5 seconds for the Raiders to do something here. 3. Once is off. And that will bring the first quarter to a close. 13-7 Washington. 8 points for the Panthers coming from Sean O'Brien. Reagan with the basket along with Chris Armstrong and Mike Vaughn, who started our scoring this evening with the 1 free throw. For East Peoria, only 7 points, 6 of them from Ryan Calhoun, and an additional free throw from Aaron Bennett. Matt Robinson coming to you from Torrey Gymnasium, the Panther Den. Helping out tonight, Craig Stambaugh, Tom Picarni doing the directing tonight. On cameras, we've got Brian Aitken, Tara Mack, Ryan Schubert, and Andrew Nenny from the Washington Community High School TV Club. And a special thanks to Mrs. Vivian Joyce for making this telecast possible. And here we begin period number 2, 13-7 Washington lead. East Peoria has not really found their offensive rhythm yet. And the Panthers, on the other hand, have had some opportunities inside. And East Peoria has to be concerned if some of those higher percentage shots start to fall. Aaron Bennett, good hustle. He stepped on the end line. And back it will go to the Washington Panthers. East Peoria kind of uncharacteristically turned the ball over quite a bit tonight. And credit that to some pretty good Panther defense. And And another traveling call. Had a number of those tonight. Quinn. Nice pass. Bennett drives, going to draw the foul.
Fouls on number 32, Mike Vaughn.
Mike Vaughn, that's his first foul. Team fourth. And Reagan back into the ball game for the Panthers. He will replace Nerud. First free throw off. And so the second one, Panthers. Reagan again coming up with a rebound. There he is. Can't leave him open out there. Nice hang time. Again by Sean O'Brien. O'Brien and Vaughn have been able to drive inside a couple times on East Peoria. Bennett going to pick up the foul for the Raiders. That's his second. Team fifth. So the Raiders have one more foul to give here. Neither team making their free throws in the meantime. O'Brien now 1 for 3, gets that one. And the Panthers as a team just 3 for 6 from the free throw line. JB back into the ball game for East Peoria. He enters the game with a couple fouls. And he comes in with 7 minutes left to go in the first half. 14-7, Washington lead. Quinn. Nice little move, couldn't get it to fall. Moeller rejected by O'Brien. The Raiders get it into Moeller. Quinn from a long way out. Bauman comes up with it, and he's out of bounds. Pretty start for either one of these teams. We've got 6.5 minutes to go in the half, and it's just a 14-7 ball game. Cobb making it look easy. Matt Moeller. Matt Moeller for 3. And it goes. Calhoun comes up with the pick. Calhoun, a long time to think about it, and he nailed it. At the other end. Raiders have not been able to stop Sean O'Brien. 18-12. Offense starting to pick up a little bit here. 5:13 left to go in the first half. Moeller, a lot of room out there, and that's not close. Maybe too open. Reagan all the way himself. That's short. Quinn, rebound on the floor and a jump ball. 4:59 left to go in the second quarter. 18-12 in favor of Washington. Once again, directed a nice telecast. Craig Stanbaugh and Tom Picarni, along with Brian Aiken on camera, Tara Mack on camera, Ryan Schubert on camera, and Andrew Nenny on camera. Three-point shot on its way, no good. Up high for a rebound, jump ball. This will go back to East Peoria. Not a great pass inside. Calhoun able to come up with it. Kirchhoff thought about it. Ballman all the way himself off the glass and in. 18-14. Raiders putting on a little backcourt pressure. Almost comes up with a turnover right there. Stay with the pressure. And the Panthers get it across the timeline. Obviously. Shot is off. Ballman comes up with the rebound. Back come the Raiders. The running Raiders turn the ball over again. We're approaching the 4-minute mark now of the first half. He had some room out there on the side. He put it up and in. Joey Nayrud. 20-14. Panther lead. Under 4 minutes now. Left in the half. Moeller looking for some help. Gonna be close, and Quinn not able to come up with it. Regaline into the game for Quinn. 3:30 left to go. Second quarter, 20-14. Washington lead. Nice pass. Sean O'Brien. 13 points for Sean O'Brien. Ballman, no. Kirchhoff. Raiders continue to go with that pressure. Good ball movement. It's going to be on a Regaline, it looks like.
Foul number 12, Regaline.
And now we'll put Washington into the bonus for the final 3 minutes and 2 seconds of this first half. 6 fouls on the Raiders. Cobb's first one is off. Second one up and in. Nice dish inside. Couldn't hang on to it, though. And the Panthers come up with another AP turnover. Outside for three. Couldn't get it to go. Batted around. A couple Panthers out there come up with it. Reagan looks to drive. He's going to take it himself. Put it up. Put it in. That's the biggest lead of the ballgame. 25-16. Looked like East Peoria is just about ready to get back into it. And the Panthers have gone on a run now. Quinn going to check back into the ball game for East Peoria. Moeller, top of the key, under 2 minutes now. Regaline needs some help. Turned it over, just about, no. He will come up with the loose ball. Moeller going to drive and draw a foul. Foul's going to be on Cam Cobb. That's his first.
Number 50, Cobb.
Team fifth. Quinn back in for Rigaline. So Quinn back in for East Peoria. Moeller at the free throw line for the Raiders with 1:44 left to go. Washington leads this ball game 25-17 now as the first one goes in. Second one also good. Panthers doing a nice job against that Raider press. O'Brien can't miss. He was well defended that time as well. 1:20 left to go in a half, 27-18. Washington has led for the most part throughout this ball game. They have built on a 13-7 lead that was in place at the end of the first quarter. Two-pointer, Quinn is off. That's going to be foul. Thought they were going to call a foul on Kirchhoff. It's just going to go back to the Panthers with 1 minute and 3 seconds left to go. Neither team offensively doing what they're used to doing. Quinn, 48 seconds left to go in the quarter. For three, Quinn, yes.
Quinn for three.
His first basket of the ball game. And it comes with 30 seconds left to go in the first half. Little tic-tac foul, but it's going to go against Matt Moeller. That's 7 team fouls. Jurgens back into the ball game. And coming out will be Sean O'Brien. .15 points, checks out for the Panthers, getting a little breather. Nehru's free throws off. And the Panthers will lead this ball game at halftime. Obviously, the Raiders look like they're going to hold the ball for one. With 14 seconds left, obviously, now. And 10. With 7. Ballman with 6. 5. Four seconds left. That could be very key. Keep this in mind. It's a 27-21 ball game. East Peoria scores. They go into halftime down 27-23. The Panthers, though, will give Washington, that'll give Washington a 30-21 lead at the end of the first half. And
the winner of the 50-50 drawing will be announced immediately following the Pantherette performance. Tonight's dance was choreographed by Courtney Matt and Leanne Davis.
we'll go on ahead down now to the halftime festivities here at the Panther Den. Your halftime score 30-21. Washington leading East Peoria in a mid-Illini conference battle. And welcome back. Tori Jamasi, Matt Robinson coming to you from the Panther Den. Well, what can you say? East Peoria's first half, not exactly the highest offensive total they've had all year, but it couldn't be worse. Washington 4 for 9 from the free throw line. And if you look at it from Washington's perspective, they've got to be a little bit concerned if they don't have Sean O'Brien in the second half shooting 18 points like he did in the first half. It's been all O'Brien. So the Panthers will probably try to distribute the basketball a little bit more. But at the same token, when O'Brien is shooting the lights out like he is, you don't want to quit giving him the ball. Just look for East Peoria to give him a little more defense and a double team when he does get the ball. The big three killed him, and as I mentioned at the time, another Raider turnover, which is something that East Peoria is not going to be able to do in the second half. But another East Peoria turnover was able to give the Panthers the ball with 4 seconds left in the first half, and the Panthers took advantage of that with O'Brien's three. Panthers have been very impressive breaking the East Peoria press, and the Panthers have been impressive with their ball movement. Washington has also been able to go inside quite a bit. Vaughn, Reagan, and O'Brien have all gotten the ball inside a couple times. And as I mentioned, they have had some high percentage shots that just haven't gone down for them. So as poorly as East Peoria played in the first half, they're certainly not out of the ball game. But by the same token, Washington is not clicking on all cylinders themselves, yet they lead the ball game by 9 points. Going down the first half, scoring, Reagan had 4 points for the Panthers. Nayrud with a basket for 2 points. Sean O'Brien, as I mentioned, 18 points. If you listen to the pep band there, 18 points. Keep in mind, East Peoria has 21 at the half. Some kind of first half. Vaughn has a point. Cobb's got 3. And Armstrong with a basket for 2. Free throws, as I mentioned, could be better for the Panthers. 4 for 9. And turning for East Peoria, Moeller's got 5. Kirchhoff with 2. Quinn with 3. That three-point basket, all that Quinn has. And the other offensive person for East Peoria, or actually the other two throughout most of the season, Bauman with only 2 points. And Ryan Calhoun had a pretty good first half. He had 8 points, 6 of those, though, in the first period. Aaron Bennett's been to the free throw line 4 times. He's come up short 3 times, so he's got 1 point. And East Peoria as a team, 3 for 6 from the free throw line. So neither team, as I mentioned, really clicking on all cylinders at this point in time. But the Panthers have the advantage at this point. They lead at 30-21. They will be going left to right on your TV screen as we start the second half. Panthers able to do what Coach Metzger has always liked to do with East Peoria, and that is control the basketball offensively from a standpoint of the sharp, quick passes without turning the ball over. That's what the Panthers have done. That's what East Peoria needs to do. Quinn is cold tonight for the Raiders.
Fouls on number 34, Jurgens.
That is Jurgens' second foul. Just underway here in the third quarter, 30-21. Washington leads. Bauman for 2. Got it. Reagan. O'Brien again, he's got 20 points. Bauman. Moeller. Pass inside is picked off by O'Brien. He's doing it at both ends. Beautiful fast break. Couldn't finish it off. Jurgens, though, kick it outside for 3, and that's off. Moeller comes up with the rebound. Quinn for 3. Nope. Raiders get a break as O'Brien loses it off his leg. 6:07 left to go, third quarter, 32-23. Panther lead, nice pass inside. Bennett. His first field goal of the ball game. And the Raiders continue with that press in the backcourt. Nobody on him, and with 23 points, he's going to shoot that all night long. For the ball game for Sean O'Brien. Bennett couldn't get it to go. Nice pass inside again. Panthers doing a nice job of picking that ball inside. Foul's going to be on Bennett. That's his third foul. Kirchhoff's going to come back into the ball game for East Peoria. And Vaughn at the free throw line. Every Panther has missed their first free throw tonight. And as I say that, it's good luck for Mike Vaughn. Got them both. He's now 3 for 4 from the line tonight. And with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter, Panthers with their biggest lead, 37-25. Quinn batted around. Went off the Panthers, and it went off that iron behind the backboard, so out of bounds. Call will give it back to the Raiders. Quinn had just about didn't get in, and in fact looked for a minute like Reagan was going to come up short on that jump, but he was able to hang up there long enough to come up with it. Raiders just not taking care of the basketball real well. And credit again that impressive Panther defense, and back it will go to East Peoria. Matt Kirchhoff.
Basket by Kirchhoff.
Mike Vaughn looks like he will go to the free throw line for East Peoria. Foul on Kirchhoff, his first. And Vaughn goes back to the line. As I mentioned, 3 for 4 for him from the free throw line tonight. First one good, 38-27. Second one rattles out. And all East Peoria there for the rebound. Quinn, nice little spin, beautiful pass. Kirchhoff couldn't get the basket to go.
Number 50, Cobb.
That's Cobb's second foul. Kirchhoff gets the first one to go in. A little off on the second one. 10-point lead, 38-28. As the Panthers and Raiders trade free throws there. Nice pass. Count the basket. Foul on Calhoun. Able to complete the three-point play, and that will give Washington a 41-28 lead. Panthers playing some good basketball tonight. Rejected it. And even as I say that, you still get the feeling that neither team is really playing the kind of game that they wanted to coming into this. That's not a smart foul. Moeller going to pick up the foul for the Raiders. Sweet. Biggest lead of the ball game, 43-28. Raiders scored just 7 points in the first quarter, 14 in the second quarter, and they have scored 7 in the first 5 minutes of this quarter. Another turnover. And the Panthers will get the ball here with 3:06 left to go, third quarter. Foul on Moeller, and it looks like Metzger's going to take a timeout here for East Peoria.
Foul is on Moeller. Timeout, Red Raiders.
So with a break in the action, take another chance to thank the WCHS TV Club and Mrs. Vivian Joyce for making this telecast possible. Also thank Mr. Venturi for his assistance before our ball game. I tried to spit out here. Kind of different camera angles. Let us know what you think of the ball game. But directing tonight, Tom Picarni from East Peoria, and the rest, as I mentioned, all TV Club people. Craig Stambaugh, Brian Aitken, Tara Mack, Ryan Schubert, and Andrew Nenny. Now, as I say that, a couple of these guys may be newcomers. I didn't get to talk to them too much before the ball game, but they're doing a nice job, and I appreciate their willingness to do this ball game and bring this telecast to you. High pass to Nayrud, back to Reagan. Under 3 minutes now. Raiders have some very good outside shooters. Quinn, Moeller, Bowman, all can shoot from outside. So Panthers can't be too careful here from here on out. Picked up 3 quick fouls here in this period, and he's got 4 for the ball game. 27 points unofficially for Sean O'Brien. To East Peoria's 28. It's 45-28. Panthers have been able to get the high percentage shot and get the ball inside just like that. And Matt Moeller is just fouled out of the ball game, I do believe.
Fouls on Moeller is fifth.
Good hand from Moeller as he checks out with 5 fouls. 5 points is what Matt Moeller finishes with. 1:41 left to go in the third quarter. Panthers lead at 45-28. Raiders a little bit sluggish coming out, and they just haven't been able to find their rhythm. The Panthers look a little sluggish as well coming out, but they have been able to, as I mentioned, just work the ball inside. Keep pumping it in there, and they have broken that Raider press rather easily. Cobb's free throw is good. Gets them both 47-28. Washington lead. Nice pass inside.
Basket by Calhoun.
The Raiders come up with the pick all the way. That's a good call. Mike Reagan.
Foul number 10, Mike Reagan.
That's Reagan's first. That will send Bennett to the free throw line. He's 1 for 4. Now 1 for 5 from the line. Approaching the end here of the third quarter. 45 seconds left to go. 47-31. O'Brien misses inside. A jump ball. Brad Juergens going to come back into the ball game for the Panthers. He will replace Sean O'Brien. Another impressive quarter. .28 seconds now. Rig a line. Nope. .22 seconds left in the third quarter. Juergens to Reagan. 17. With 13. With 10. Now with 5. Reagan going to drive with 2. 1. That will end the third quarter. Sean O'Brien, as we mentioned, up to 27 points for the Washington Panthers. You're watching IHSA Varsity Basketball on Eastside Community Access Cable Channel 22. Pat Kroll, our color commentary person this season, is in California. Suffering, I'm sure, in the nice, mild California winter out there, as snow continues to work its way into the forecast back here in Illinois. But he should be back. And we will be back. Panther fans, we will be back. The date now escapes me, but we will be here for the Washington-Morton game. And if you're familiar with the conference, those are the two teams that were picked to battle each other for the conference championship. Morton picked by the Journal-Star to finish 1. Washington picked to finish 2. Mike Vaughn. Rigaline. Joey Nayrud. Here's Quinn. Calhoun way outside, not close. Bennett there with the rebound. Slapped around, battled around, inside. Panthers come up with it. Nayrud all the way. He's got 6 points for the Panthers, and it's a 20-point, 53-33 lead.
Fouls on number 34, Jurgen.
Kyle Good in the ball game for East Peoria, replacing Ryan Calhoun. Comes with 6 minutes and 18 seconds left to go in the ball game. Washington has led throughout and has built this 20-point lead steadily throughout this ball game. JB for 3, no good. Quinn able to drive, put it up, no. Rebound, up and in. Who's going to get credit for it?
Just like Quinn.
Brian Quinn. Cal Good also right in there. Knocked away. Ballman, pull up Jay himself, yes. For 3, and the Panthers have been able to counter each and every East Peoria run with a play just like that. Quinn's 3 is off. I still think the play that turned this ball game around was a turnover. 4 seconds left to go in the first half. Turned a potential 4-point game at halftime as O'Brien puts another one up and in for the Panthers. Turned a potential 4-point game at halftime into a 9-point Panther lead. And the Raiders haven't been that close since. Panthers take timeout, 58-37 lead with 4 minutes, 39 seconds left to go in the ball game. Appreciate you tuning in. If you got any comments or suggestions for our future telecasts, we'd appreciate hearing them. 694-7944. If you are from Washington, would like to see some more of this kind of coverage. That was bad English, but if you'd like to see more of this coverage continue here at Wacko High, let us know. That phone number again, 694-7944. Tape delay telecast made possible by the WCHS TV Club, Hubbard Productions, and Eastside Community Access, cable channel 22. Minutes to go in the ball game. Mayrud, he has really come on here in the fourth quarter. He's got 7 points in the quarter. Right idea. Jurgens looking to go inside, batted out of bounds by East Peoria. And the clock will stop. 4:15 left in the game. And if you're curious, the Panthers will be in the bonus for the remainder of the ball game. Loose ball on the floor. Here's Brian Quinn. Kirchhoff with a drive, couldn't get it to go. Raiders shooting percentage has not been there tonight either. .345 left to go. Well done. O'Brien. Brian Campbell getting ready to check into the ball game for the Panthers. There's an outside shot up and in by Eric Riggleline. And he's having a pretty good fourth quarter. He's got 5 points for the Raiders, 60-40. Calhoun's second foul. Joey Nayrud out of the ball game for the Panthers, as is Eric Riggleline now for East Peoria. Todd Bailey in for East Peoria. And as I think I mentioned, Ryan Campbell for the Panthers. Comes to Quinn, looking for some help. Bailey. And an interesting call at this point in the ball game. Looks like O'Brien is going to get called for an intentional foul. Good at the free throw line for the Raiders. Raiders going to get 2 shots out of this and the basketball. Nice job by Kyle Good. Has to be tough sitting on the bench the whole game. Come into a situation like that, nail a couple free throws. And it's 60-42. Both teams will be in the bonus from now on. And the Raiders with an opportunity here. Stranger things could have happened. Nayrud back into the game. Through the hands of Kyle Good. And back it will go to the Panthers. 60-42. Still the score. Good ball movement continues. As the Panthers going to take a little time off the clock here. Panthers looking to go to 9-3 this season, 3-1 in the conference. Looks like East Peoria will also drop to 9-3, I believe, but don't quote me on that. 2:20 left to go in the game. Still 60-42. Our next cable cast, if you're curious, January 15th. We will be live that evening as East Peoria plays host to IVC. An interesting thing about that ball game, in the U-High tournament, IVC knocked off East Peoria. That was a game in which East Peoria led most of the way, but lost it at the end and finished second in that tournament, but a nice showing. But at any rate, rematch of that game, you could call it, will occur. Will occur on live TV, cable channel 22. Your home for local high school basketball. Nayrud continues to go to town here in this fourth period. 9 points now in the quarter as he nails both free throws. (62-42), nice pass. Sam Garrison. Back to the free throw line goes Mike Vaughn. This kind of surprised me a little bit. 20-point lead, 1:50 left in the ball game. And the Panthers still have 4 starters in the ball game. Foul's going to be on Sam Garrison.
Foul on number 40, Garrison.
Reagan gets the first one. be the last East Peoria starter out for the Raiders. Of course, lost one. Matt Moeller a little bit earlier with 5 fouls. 65-46, 1:43 in the ball game, and Reagan makes it 66-46. Here's Nayrud. I don't know where that statement came from. 1:30 left to go in the ball game. Garrison going to pick up the foul for East Peoria. Look at the wrong feet, and then they end up calling someone they aren't. Armstrong. First free throw is good. Second one is off. And it's 67-46. .120 and counting. Well, let's see. Sean Thomas going to come into the ball game for Washington, replacing Reagan. Kirchhoff, in the meantime, going to draw the foul for East Peoria. His second. Really putting up the points here in the second half. 69-46. Foul is probably going to be on Sean Thomas. Clark into the game, as is Darren Althouse. And they enter with 1:06 left. And the Panthers comfortably in control here, 69-46. .5 seconds left to go. Pretty good ball movement here by the Raiders. Everybody from both teams now getting a chance to play. 45 seconds left to go in the ball game. Looks like Garrison has picked up his third foul. Now Tom Tier into the game, replacing Ryan Campbell. For the Washington Panthers, 43 seconds left. Lane violation on Kyle Good. Sean Thomas, one more shot out of here. It. And now for the second shot of the bonus. He gets that as well. (71-46). 41 second half points from the Washington Panthers, showing why they are going to contend for this Mid-Illini Conference Championship, although I will continue to believe the Raiders will be right up there too.
Foul on number 12, Reed.
sending Garrison to the free throw line. Terra picks up his first foul of the game. Rigoline's first free throw rattles off. Second one up and good. 71-47. 30 seconds now left to go in the basketball game. To the free throw line is Sean Thomas. 2 for 3 from the line just a minute ago. Gets that one to go. 23 seconds left to go. 72-47. 73-47. 20 seconds left in the game. Nice turnaround. Gets it to go. Was 7, 6, all the way to the other end, no good. And that will do it. Your final score, once again, 73-49. We'll try to quickly go over the final scoring stats here for both clubs. For East Peoria, Matt Moeller with 5 points. Eric Rigoline finishing with 6. These are unofficial ballpark figures, if you will. Matt Kershaw finishing with 5 points. Brian Quinn with just 5 points. Jason Ballman 6. Garrison 4. Aaron Bennett with 4. Kyle Good with a couple on free throws. And Ryan Calhoun, the only player double digits for East Peoria, finishing with 10 points. Moving over to Washington. Again, these are unofficial. Mike Reagan finishing with 6 points. Sean Thomas with 4. Nerud finishing with the 11. 9 of those in the fourth quarter. Sean O'Brien finishing with an impressive 31 points. Mike Vaughn 6. Kim Cobb 8. And for Chris Armstrong, he finished the ball game with 5 points. Well, what can you say? Washington took it to East Peoria tonight, and they came out a little bit sluggish. Both teams really offensively didn't do a lot in the first quarter and didn't do it too much more in the second quarter, but Washington poured it on in that second half. As I mentioned, 46 points in the second half for the Washington Panthers. They outscored East Peoria 20-10 in the third quarter, 26-18 in the fourth quarter, and win it going away 73-49. For East Peoria, 2 straight setbacks. They will try to regroup, and that will be our next telecast, which will be, hi, how you doing? The 15th of January, which will be at East Peoria playing host to IVC. We do appreciate you tuning in once again. I want to thank everybody who helped out with the telecast. Directing tonight, right now directing is Mr. Mark Laswell. Special thanks to him for helping everything get set up here, along with Tom Picarni, who also directed, as did Craig Stanbaugh. Running the cameras tonight, Brian Aiken, Tara Mack, Ryan Schubert, and Andrew Ninney. One more special thanks to Mrs. Vivian Joyce for making this telecast possible, along with the WCHS TV Club, all Washington people, with the exception of myself, Tom, and Mark. So we are really happy to have 5 people come down and really learn for the first time how to run a camera and run this kind of shoot. And they did an exceptional job. And I want to take this opportunity to thank them for making this telecast entirely possible. Thank you for tuning in. You can give us a call if you'd like. Comments. We should be in the studio if no one's there at the time of this telecast. You can leave a message on the machine, 694-7944, and let us know if you'd like to see this kind of coverage continue over in Washington. Let us know one way or the other on that. And as I mentioned, we will be back later on in February as the Panthers play host to the Morton Potters. And those are the 2 teams that were picked by the Journal-Star to finish 1-2 in the Mid-Illini Conference. For everyone here at Torrey Gymnasium, almost forgot the name of the gym, but I didn't. For everyone here behind the scenes, we thank you for tuning in. We do appreciate you tuning in, and we will see you next week. Thank you very much, everybody. Good night.